Entitled modern women getting instant karma. Got a banger from Alpha Central. Let's get straight into it.
Let me just go ahead and get this out there right now. If a man ever looks at me and says, "Hey babe, what's for dinner?" and like means it, like
I don't think a lot of men are looking at you, honey. Those bangs say a lot.
Assumes I'm in charge of dinner. What's for dinner? Divorce. That's what's for dinner.
Ma'am, I'm not even gonna bother.
Gotta love it. Well, then just buy a dog and die alone. I don't get it. If they hate men so much, why do they make these TikToks talking about them all the time?
Nobody talks about in divorce or prepares you for is the vast loneliness.
Stupid.
Feel so lonely.
Well, you know what they say, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
You wanted a divorce.
You've gone through a divorce. I just need to know, does it get easier? Does it get easier?
It's not even like a husband and wife thing. He was my only friend for 5 years.
What? What?
Would you believe me if I said I would give up all the money I got, all the followers I got, all the social media just to have true love? I'll go back to making $10, $12, $15 an hour if I could just be happy with somebody.
See, they're starting to realize it. They're starting to get it, chat.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it.
If you try hard enough.
If you're strong enough.
Or if you're strong enough.
Never ever as a kid dream of being a single mom.
Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
It just ain't it. So your whole life you dream of being married to your Prince Charming.
Every woman loves to.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like when you get older and you look around, what matters is your legacy and what you left behind, not your job, not how much money you make, not how much status you have at work. It's what you've left behind in your legacy. That's what matters.
Please help me to understand this. Why is it
Oh, it's the lip ring already.
hard for men to date women with kids? And when
Because nobody wants a single mom, dude. Nobody wants to play another man's safe game. Why is it so hard for you women to understand that single women aren't at the top of the food chain? Why? Instead of wondering, why don't the men want you, start to wonder of, what can I do to get a man that's on my level, right? Get you a stepdad, because that's really what you're looking for at this point is a stepdaddy.
they do, why come they can't just help out? I mean, you are in love with this person or you care about this person. Don't you care about their kids as well?
No, because they're not my kids, dude.
You could at least give them a couple of dollars. I mean, the kids do need things that you can help out with the mother. What's the big deal?
Y'all looking for handouts big time, bro.
It's not being a simp. It's being a man.
Respectfully, ma'am.
No, that's called being a simp. Giving your kid money when they're not my kid, that's called being a simp. I love this whole argument of it takes a real alpha man to be a stepdad. It's like, no, it takes a real simp to be a stepdad.
Care about rules and laws or borders or enforcers because I don't acknowledge you. You're not real. You're a superhero like me, so act like it. Act like a god, because that's what you are.
Stupid.
When I explained that there's only one officer for this entire I want to see my kids. Call my mom. She lies, and then I don't get to see my kids. No more lies. I want truth, transparency, and trust. No more enforcers. I want empathy angels coming to meet needs and make life more wonderful. I want integration, and I want healing conversations that collaborate to meet needs and find a way to move forward together.
Baby, you need Prozac.
That poor cop's thinking, man,
Lord have mercy. Like, ma'am, you need to get on your crazy pills. What are you talking about? Ooh, this cut. Boy, I love this cut. This is that Dora the Explorer, Bob the Builder cut.
I just paid $300 to look like a f***ing Karen. I look like I'm on the PTA.
Hey, you look like the president at least.
I swear I don't drive a fucking minivan.
No, to be honest, she looks like Squidward's sister.
I look like I have 3 sons who play f***ing t-ball. I look like I collect coupons. Oh god. I like coupons. Okay, let's practice. Let me speak to your manager.
Well, man.
At least she's embracing it. Her barber, man. Lord have mercy. Her barber cooked her head. What's going on here? What you flailing about? What you flailing around for? She found out she's pregnant.
Oh my God, she's pregnant! Hey, why you acting like that? Why you mad?
Imagine being born and then seeing this video of your mom finding out she's pregnant with you. Bruh. Crazy work.
Can you imagine the kid finds this video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The kid finds this video later on. It's like, yeah, my mom was so happy to have me, dude. She was so enthralled.
My boyfriend paid my bill, and what happened was my phone doesn't have Wi-Fi in there.
Let's take this outside.
Sorry, I had money in my account, and now I don't.
Okay.
This happens to me all the time. My car broke down.
The way my checking and my savings is set up, I've got my account set up in a certain way where, you know, it really doesn't work that way.
You're like, you can see it.
Well, you need to pay your bill.
I know I'm gonna make money if I have my phone to make money.
Are you gonna pay your bill right now?
I'm gonna try.
Where's your phone?
In the
Where your phone at?
Probably in my bag, or sometimes it vanishes because God just does that.
Stupid. I'm confused. How are you gonna pay your bill with your phone?
I'm gonna ask people on Facebook to pay my bill. Morgan Wallen.
Bro, the e-begging is crazy. The e-begging is crazy.
How much do you want to bet she...
I'm gonna get on Facebook and ask people to pay my bill. Bro, that's never been even in the back of my mind of like, I'm gonna ask random people on the internet to pay a bill of mine. That's crazy. The privilege of being a woman.
Intend on opening a hoe clinic. Yes, a rehab for hoes.
So Candace, that already exists. It's called church. That's where these hoes go when they decide that it's time to get married after their run through.
Bro, I've always said a religious woman is a 304's final form. I've always, look at Brittany Renner.
Or if they have, you know, multiple baby daddies, having kids out of wedlock, all of a sudden they decide it's time to get married and time to settle down. So they go to church. All of a sudden they're born again in their late 20s or their 30s.
Straight sprinting through like a set of stairs.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That's so true though. A religious woman is a 304's final form. Driving away after ending a 4-year relationship when you still love each other. What I'll never understand with these modern women especially is that they will end a relationship and be sad about it. Bro, when I would break up with girls in college, I was like, hooray. Get this crazy woman away from me. These women are like crying about breaking up with their boyfriends. Why'd you break up with them if you're all sad about it?
Pregnant by my baby daddy's dad.
Whoa!
Wait, your baby daddy's dad, so the
Yikes.
father-in-law.
Yes.
How did that happen? Like, how did y'all hook up?
We met years ago and we fell in love maybe the last year.
Oh, so you're in love?
I'm in love.
Whoa.
Does your baby daddy know?
He definitely doesn't.
He does now.
Are you going to tell him? When are you going to tell him is the real question.
Well, I'm due next month, so maybe next month I have 1 month to figure it out.
Did you have a baby shower yet?
No, I haven't.
Who does he think?
I'm 37. I think I'm too old for baby showers. So.
Who does he think you're pregnant by?
Him.
Wait, your baby daddy thinks it's his kid?
Yes.
Stay up, Angela.
That DNA test might show it is because they probably got the same DNA. You could maybe pass it off.
Well, we've been together, exactly, but we've been together for 16 years. So I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Wait. You don't think it's going to be a problem? What do you mean?
It's going to look like him because it's his daddy's baby, so it's going to look, you know?
So you're not gonna tell him? You're gonna let him think it's his?
I'm definitely not. I'm just gonna keep it in the family.
Oh, all in the family, indeed.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, well, that's a big secret.
So the man's gonna be raped.
Wow. That's insanity. Such a runner. Loki, can you believe that? She bucked this man's dad. They might have the same DNA. I don't know how that works exactly, though. I really don't. Do you want some salmon jerky, bro, hon? Huh? Do ya? Can we get some freeze in the chat, dude, please? Thank you. Maybe some chomps freeze. Loki. Free. Good Lord, this girl's bucking this dude's dad. Bro, I'd be hot. I'd be hot if I found out Cass was bucking my dad. She never would, but my dad's a straight up degenerate. I called my dad it was probably 6-7 months ago. I called my dad and was like, hey man, would you, it was like a Thursday. I was like, hey man, how's life? How you been? And he's like, man, I smoked some the other day that made me almost go blind. I was like, you're smoking stuff that almost makes you go blind? Like my dad likes, his drug of choice is smoking rock, that meth, you know what I mean? But yeah, he smoked some stuff. He's like, I think it was laced with fent. I lost my eyesight. I was like, bruh, you need to get your life together, homie. You need to watch the Levi Nichs show, bro. Smoking fent on a Thursday? Meth laced with fent? Bro, you got to be out of your gourd. But that's my pops, man. That's my pops.
Don't you want to be married anymore? Be honest.
Because I've done it twice and it failed miserably.
Why did it fail in your opinion?
The first time I went into it with an idea of what it should be, and that failed. This world is not cut out for people to have meaningful relationships. I think it's
No, it is. But you just need people that aren't shallow.
the internet. I think it's social media. I think people are designed to think there's something better out
I think she's projecting here.
there always, and they're never content with what God intended us, just to love one another.
So what could be some of the tips you would give some young people so it actually can have a lasting relationship in your opinion?
Get off social media.
So how is this screwing people up? Explain to me.
They are always looking for something better. They're comparing themselves to others. They think that what people post is real, and it's not. Life is hard, marriage is hard, relationships are hard, and you don't go on just to the next better thing because it's easy.
We can all agree social media.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like she's speaking from a little bit of experience there, maybe. Maybe she's maybe she 0-2 for marriages, and she's all, really, really hitting on that social media one pretty hard. She probably cheated on her man after getting on some of that Facebook dating.
Say the ABCs, A to Z, without singing it.
Without singing it, bro. Let's see how this is going to be good. One, two, three. I don't know, why does it matter if I can say the ABCs?
All right, go ahead and face your car. Turn around, face your car.
Are you gonna wait?
Place your hands behind your back.
You're cooked. Place your hands
Did
behind
she
your back.
really start adding numbers?
Bro, LMNOP, what does it matter? Why do you even care? What are you talking about?
Describe your dream man to us. My kind of man right now is a man who would be 1000% submissive to me.
Huh?
A man who would be loyal at every instance. Honestly, I've suffered in this UK. Come on, take a look at the sun. I've really suffered. I need a man who would worship the ground I walk on. I need a man who would lick my feet.
That's why these women just die alone, bro.
I need a stay-at-home man. A man who, when I come back from work, a full pack of lunch or supper is ready for me. A man who would massage me from my day's hustle with the oil from the alabaster box, if you know what I mean. I just want that man to worship me, to love me, to be loyal, to be submissive. My stay-at-home papa.
If a man asks for
Bro, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. She got more chins than a Chinese phone book, bro. Honey, it's not happening. It's not happening.
You were looking for a stay-at-home husband. Are you still single? I think I've changed my school of thought. I'm still single. That's to answer your question. I'm still single.
Shocker.
Men have taught me shaky. I thought I would see a submissive man, but it came from my money. And one even stole £10,000 from my wardrobe. Yeah. What? Yeah, somebody stole £10,000 from me. And I was flabbergasted. I was mesmerized. Do you know? So I don't believe in that anymore. I think my school of thought has actually changed. What has it changed to? I just believe in true love. As long as you're genuine, as long as you're somebody who can be with me and, love me for who I am, and I love you back. That's it. So are you still...
Like I always say, man, if you lead with money, she leaves with money. If you lead in a relationship with money, the other person's going to leave with it. And that's what happened to her. She got bamboozled.
Looking for a stay-at-home husband. I am actively looking, but not online. Nobody should text me. I'm done with that. You're done looking for love online? Yeah, I'm done with that.
She wanted a yes man.
Bro, I always say if you're looking for love, you need to be looking in all the places you possibly can. It's like fishing in a pond. You need to have as many poles in the water as possible so you can catch as many fish.
I have one out on the ground. Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Really? Oh, what the
You're gonna listen.
f***?
You don't get any favors because who you're dating. You understand that? Don't resist.
I want to stop.
Her boyfriend's a cop. This isn't looking good. Context, this is the sergeant's girlfriend.
You already messed up. Stop, man.
We're 15 one time.
You're not wrong.
Stop.
You're wrong. Stop.
Imagine being this entitled of a narcissist.
Bruh, that's crazy. There's one way to, not make a cop mad is just comply. They ask you to do something, just do it. Anytime I've complied with an officer, I've never gotten in trouble. Isn't that crazy?
Spoiled child.
It's a wrap for you, honey. Going to the big house.
Somebody got to say it. And I'll be to say it. The reality is most women don't take accountability because taking accountability means admitting your faults and realizing that you don't bring to the table problems. That's absolutely it.
Well, here's why I think most women don't like to take accountability. It's because they take it personally, and it's attack on their ego specifically. Whereas men, we can take accountability and take criticism when it comes to a certain thing. Like if I was to criticize you for, let's say you were mowing my yard, you didn't do it a specific way. I would say, hey, I didn't really like the way you cut the hedges. You would say, oh, okay, next time I will do it correct, or I'll do it the way you like it, right? It's more of like a preference thing. Women, if you give them that same criticism, they're going to think, so I'm a bad person? So you think I'm stupid that I can't cut the hedges right? It's like, no. Don't take it as an ego attack, but it further accentuates the point that women are more emotional. Women are children. They never grow up, They grow old, they never grow up. Because when you give them this criticism, they take it so emotional. It's like an emotional attack on their ego. Whereas men are like, cool, give me the criticism and I'll just become better from that. You're not calling me a bad person because you gave me a criticism. Whereas women, that's what they think. Chat, put one in the chat if you agree with that.
That's why most women shy from accountability, because when you take accountability, baby, not only do you have to acknowledge your faults and admit that you're aware of them, but now it's time to seek change. Mm-hmm. Because if you saying the same and you ain't making no changes, then yet again, you're the motherfucking problem. It's easier to blame other people. As a woman, I'm a woman. It's easier to blame other motherfuckers. It's easier when you're...
Well, dude, it's really easy to play the victim. It's really easy to be the victim in any circumstance. It is like ridiculously easy to be the victim. That's the easiest thing to do. Blame everybody else for your problems. Oh, it's not my fault. It's just I'm a victim of my circumstance. I'm not a hero of my opportunities. Like that's what happens. Uh-oh, this woman right here.
I just want to go home. I don't have nothing. I just talk a lot of shit. I just talk a lot. I talk too much.
Why would you want to sit like that?
What is this piercing? Like the right on the lip there? It's so ugly, bro.
It's more comfortable. And my booty look good.
Well,
she's a track star. No. What? I look crazy?
Can I check your eyes as part of field sobriety to make sure that you're okay to be driving?
I don't know if I have it on me.
You don't know if you have any eyes on you?
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, can I check them as part of field sobriety?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Can you step outside?
No! Stop playing with me, sir! You have a mustache and I don't trust you.
Sure not. Based off of everything
I am not impaired. Okay. I am not the driver of this car.
So will you participate in the exercises for me?
No, because you... Oh, me. Okay.
She was charged with DUI, resisting arrest without violence and battery. She was found guilty.
She went from having shots.
Goodness gracious, honey. If a cop tells you to do something, here's a crazy idea. Just do it, bruh. Just do it.
The streets.
Do the Nike philosophy. Just do it.
Right now, okay. Are those your shoes? Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Let's walk outside, okay?
I just want some catfish.
Hey, sir. Did you say these are y'all's shoes? Yeah. Take them off for sure. Listen, you have their shoes on. Okay.
The judge?
Were these stolen earlier?
No. The judge!
Hey, stop. Nina, do you have them drunk you? Did you take something?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Can you look at me? Okay. I'm worried about your safety, okay? So...
Stupid.
What is going on?
I'm just not feeling right.
Maybe a couple weeks in a...
I'm just not feeling right. Good Lord. Loki, these women are getting crazy, bro. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go to www.levinicks.com to get some of that exclusive Ricky Sickle merch. Shout out to Ricky Sickle, by the way. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.